Hello and welcome back. Today we are resuming the Vulcan. As you see, I had a few changes of heart on it. I was originally going to build this as a in-flight. I'm not one for doing in-flight. I think you miss out on half the kit. So I had a change of heart. I was going to do the landing gear down, and I was thinking of putting the bombs in. I was going to have it all closed up because I wanted to see the full underneath paintwork. Unfortunately, I can't really do the bomb rack now because it would take too much damage to take it, or to take the bits apart that needed to come apart. So I'm going to do them as a separate, like on the landing pad, on the apron, or wherever, sat as though they're getting ready to be installed or whatever. So we're going to have a look at that. Can't remember where we got to when we last left off, but I'm sure we'll catch up. So let's have a look. So, as I said, this is not going to be a long one. A little bit of catch up quickly. So when I started this before, I was planning on doing it completely enclosed. I wasn't having any wheel wells in it, and I was just going to do it completely enclosed. I've had a dramatic change of heart, and now I want to put the wheel wells in, which is a bit of a problem because I've already secured one of the wings down. Now I've done my best to try and separate it, but it reaches a point where it's just starting to crack, and I do have a spare pair of upper wings, but I'm really not willing to massacre this. So I can get everything in that I need to there. I'm kind of in two minds about the I think I've left it too late to change my mind on the base now. Just put this down to experience, I think. Lack of it at that stage, but okay, so we're going to carry on. We can get most of our stuff in on that side. We can get all of it in that I need to there without damaging. It is handy that I have got a spare pair of upper wings. In fact, I've got a spare pair of upper and lower wings, if I remember correctly, but we'll see. So part of the we've already built these two here. These are your wheel wells. So what I'd recommend doing on this is, and I know it's a sore subject, but let me just find the. Oh, let me just get them out. So I'd recommend spraying all this section here on the sprue. So this is frame D, and this whole bottom section from these intakes down. Camera can't really pick it up because it's too zoomed in too close, but yeah, pre-spray those white, and then when they go together you've at least got white all the way around your build. Now you have to remember there's a tiny little piece that fits in just about there, just in there. Now you want to really get that in before you put it together. That would help, but we've got one here, and just to show, we're going to I'm just trying to get that just right. So yeah, we're going to put one in now. and put one together. Let's just make sure. Right. And it goes against the thing there. It'll only go in the one way, to be honest. There we go. Just pop that in there. Oh. Actually, you know what? I've got a funny feeling. There we go. It was actually slightly easy because I didn't do it this way when I done it on that one. I put it in last. I don't know. Maybe it's just me, but that felt a bit more difficult putting it in that way than it does slipping it in afterwards. So there we go. We'll just put a tiny bit in there. Tiny bit on here. Don't worry too much about the finish on here. It's just had a quick blast with some satin white. And it's going to have some more stuff done to it before it goes in a second. Let's just refer to the instructions, which, yeah, that's where they go, and that just slots in there nicely. There we go. Is that going to hold? Oh dear, there's a little bit of I've missed two sprue nubs there. That's very bad of me. Where's the blade gone? There we go. Just gonna this is ready for a new blade. Oh dear, that's just give me a sec. Okay. Okay. Right. There we go. And that's going to go on. That goes on there. Like that. There we go. Let's get some glue on that. Oh, yeah, come on. You can do it. Let's get some more glue on there. That's there we go. That'll help it. There we go. Now that is going to need to sit. For a bit. Come on. There's a bit of warp into that. That this bottom bit's bent a bit. You can see it just and you can see that in the bottom of there, because you can, yeah, there's a bit of bowing in this. Now that could have been from where I've stored it in the cupboard. It's been in a very warm cupboard, so if that is the case, I will need to remove that and get everything else. Right, let's clean this one up. There we go. Scrape the bits of paint off. And that. And there. Yeah, we're okay there. Some more on that. Right, we're going to leave that. Yeah, so leave that to go off. This stuff's been left much longer. This is okay. So now what I'm going to do with this is I'm just going to run some accent colour down. And I'm not sure whether to use black or grey, light grey. Black, light grey. That's Mr. Cement. Yeah. Okay, let's look at them. That's metal primer. Okay, right. I think we'll use black. Right. I don't want to go overboard with this. I don't want to, because they would have kept this reasonably clean. Now I've deliberately gone with like a mottled paint finish, because while it wouldn't be spick and span in there, it would be fairly clean. I'll come around and clean this up shortly. There we go. Just there we go. Oops, put too much there. Don't worry, I managed to get that off, I think. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Right, now I do have some little slivers of this that I got from
MIG ammo. It's very good stuff, I've got to say, and what I tend to do with this in a small area like that, I just cut a tiny bit off. I just want a small, yeah, that's it, small amount. The knife blade needs changing basically, but that's enough. Brilliant. I haven't got an elastic band small enough, but we'll go in with this. There we go. There we go. And I use this in conjunction with. Just give me a second. If I can find it. No. Where have you gone? Got to find the right stuff. No, can't find it at the moment. We'll use. It's annoying because I need that. I'm going to have to find it. Bear with me 1 second. Okay, so here we go. We've got enamel odorless thinners from MIG ammo. I guess it doesn't really matter where you get it from, but we're just going to. Normally I'd put maybe a bit bigger bit and then secure it to the end of a paintbrush or something. The back end, not the brush end. Right. So we've got plenty on there. I'm just going to dry off a little bit of that, and then we're going to go in and then just go around and gently wipe all around there, so you're just knocking off the high bits. So you just want to keep the dirt that sort of gets in the ingrained places you want to keep. In fact, I'll probably these are not the greatest tweezers for this because they've got quite a point on them. So just try and use the flat side. And there we go. And then it looks a lot better after you've finished. Then we can do anything else we want to do. Once it's in the aircraft, then we can make any adjustments should we want to. So we've done one with black. Let's do one with grey, just to see the difference, to see if it looks any different at all. And that way people can decide, choose whether they want which. Come on. Yeah, this hasn't been used. A lot of the stuff I've got in here now has not been used for a long time. So I'm really trying to. I hope this is going to be enough. Can't seem to clear it off the bottom, but let's give it a go. I don't know whether it will be, whether it's going to work. No, it's just it's too light. I will show you my results in a minute. I don't know, maybe not too bad on that ribbon down there. We want to get a little bit of colour on them wires, maybe, just to brighten things up a bit. No, it's made no difference at all. Now, I don't know whether that's down to this being stood for a long time, or whether that's is down to the fact that it's just too light a colour to put in there. So anyway, there we go. That's going to be it for this session of doing the wheel wells, and I'll catch you next time, when I'm not sure what we'll be doing next, but we'll be doing something on the Vulcan for sure. Okay, thanks a lot. Bye for now.